Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. Here's the return from inside his 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got it alley. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Not much coaches love more than finding points on special teams, and that 94-yard touchdown return gave it to them. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. Man, you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Grabs it in the middle. Still running at the 40. Off and running. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got it in the middle at Stevens. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Payne. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Pocket breaking down. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
The Bobcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the air, it's Navarro. Now adjusting. That's caught. It's Hendricks. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Leaves it with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Bobcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38.
Defense, man, you got to go low and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Navarro. Caught near the sticks, it's Harris. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
And the Bobcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
29 Philly.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got his man, makes the grab. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. The Bobcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down to the 2.
Categories. You have 12 options. Jet touch pass is selected. Jet pass FK zone. Option is set. Option is set to.
Okay.
2nd and goal for the offense.
Here we go.
Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical here.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in moments like this.
They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down. Power ahead. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
You have 15 options. Bad attempt is selected.
And he made the extra point without problem.
Entering play call, you have 5 options.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone.
There are 6 categories.
Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Play call.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Marshall will be forced to punt. Wants to return it. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Ohio, you ready to go back to work on offense? What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run.
It's a running room at the 20. Touchdown, Ohio! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
You have 15 options. Bad attempt is selected.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Marshall will be forced to punt. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
When you're a return specialist, you're trying to make huge plays. You only get a couple cracks at it a game. You want to make something happen. Unfortunately, he put on the turf. At least his team recovered. But I will say this, the conversation on the sideline, it won't be fun for the special teams. Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Jet touch pass. Option is set.
Ready?
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Auction is set.
Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw. It's Navarro. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He might have gotten way too greedy there, held it too long, and couldn't throw it away to avoid the loss. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
Coach suggestions. There are 6
Marshall takes over
categories.
the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Entering play call.
Just a
Coach
great job
suggestions.
defensively,
There are 6
making him go through
categories.
his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job
Entering
rushing the
play
passer
call.
and getting the sack.
Cover 3. 1 double,
Well, it's a
double,
great job by the
cover 3
receiver
bus.
fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on 3rd down. Fires one high and deep. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Entering play call. Inside zone. Wheel. Zone fit jet. Z-spot.
Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David. To me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets enough. Oh, he's got some space. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the
Entering
football. You
play
drop
ball,
back.
PhD
It's a
draw,
scramble. The quarterback pulls
across.
it down, makes the play.
RPO,
Nice
flat.
job. This is how you play with the lead.
Across.
Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll try to pop the draw. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Inside
Offensive
zone.
linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Got it.
The Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
A lot of
PhD
times
nine.
on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down really easily.
And the Bobcats are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Using the quick game. can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Inside zone.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Option is set.
The Bobcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1.
Well, that's new. If you want to give the ball to the tight end in this situation and let him run the football, I mean, goal line area, maybe. No, you know what? It stunk. It was a bad play call. Don't do it again.
Option is set.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
Coach suggestion. Option is set.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Barges ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio!
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Getting set for the point after.
Categories. You have 15 options. At event to select.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
Entering play
So that's a
call.
59-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff
Selected.
unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. The last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Crash.
There's so many of these read plays with quarterbacks because they're so smart and they're so athletic now. He makes the correct read, the correct decision, goes and gets the first down, new set of downs. Great job by the quarterback.
Stonewall again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which color jerseys they're wearing?
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Catch in the middle. It's Bruno. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Option is set.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line.
Flip it, flip it.
To the ground with the back. Not much much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Navarro. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Using his feet to buy time. Turning it on.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Auction is set. Auction is set.
And the Bobcats look to keep this drive humming. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
The Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Powers through the defender. He's all the way down to the 3, and electric run has him set up.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And the Bobcats line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll move the tight end. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to add another.
And
with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That drive covers 62 yards for the touchdown. And closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. Threw a pick the last time they had it, they'll try to be more productive this time around. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Lacey. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion, like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Straight rush.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
HD counter is selected.
Looking for a man. It's Navarro. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Fires on the move. Got him, and nobody's close. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Entering play call.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
At the 36-yard line, 4th down coming up.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Hendricks. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a stripe to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
The Bobcats are marching down the field.
Here we go.
Going to the running game. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here, blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain when they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Might as well stick with him.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
And the Bobcats trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call, Coach C. Inside zone, RPO peak, RPO split, RPO gland, inside zone.
Ready?
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Down.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Entering RPO peak wide.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. You start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys, they've got way too much speed, and you saw it right there.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 6 categories.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. They got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. The throw. With the catch, it's Bruno. Breaks into the open. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Counter Y. RPO peak Y flat.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
Here we go. Count.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. At the 20, he's got space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Got it.
The Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10.
Set. Unlocked.
To the ground, he's got it again. He breaks a tackle. Stopped at the
Entering
13-yard
play
line as they
call,
try
coach
to turn this into
suggestions.
points.
There are 8 categories.
Second down coming up on this red zone
Already
opportunity.
selected.
Moves.
Off the play fake. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are
He'll
8
try to tack
categories.
on one
We have
more.
15 options. That attempt is selected.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead.
Entering play
A
call.
very
We have
efficient
5 options.
five-play scoring
Left is
drive.
selected.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
There are 6
Marshall takes over the
categories.
ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him,
And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down
Entering
at the
play
17.
call, double bracket.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Quickly to the tight end. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming.
Play call.
The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Marshall will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. Now improvising. Got his man downfield. There he goes. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
I tell you, I love the mentality by this offense right now. They've got a pretty big lead. They're still being aggressive, taking shots, and they're finding the matchups they like. Man, they're taking advantage right now.
Entering play call, coach suggests AHB dive.
After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15.
Ready, go!
They'll run it from the gun. Runs through a tackle. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
Suggestions. There are 8
Offenses ice
categories.
football
We have
games in the
12
fourth
options.
quarter by
Inside zone
running
is
the football, and
selected.
that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
Gives it on the option. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
We have 15 options, padded empty selected.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Entering play
Quick work
call,
on that
you have
scoring
five
drive, just
options,
4 plays.
kickoff left is selected.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Back to the ground game on the left. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Entering
Timeout
play
called
call,
by the
coach
defense,
suggestions.
27
There are
seconds
6
to go.
categories.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
Cricket.
Off play action on 1st down. Still looking on the move. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about